For decades, the aircraft carrier has been the symbol of American military dominance. The United States currently operates 11 nuclear-powered carriers, each capable of projecting power thousands of miles from its shores. These ships allow Washington to maintain a global military presence, with carrier strike groups deployed in nearly every major ocean. China, despite its rapid naval modernization, has not pursued the same path. It has launched several carriers including the Liaoning, Shandong, and the soon-to-be commissioned Fujian. But unlike the U.S. fleet, China's carriers are conventionally powered, and their operational reach is far more limited. The key reason is strategic focus. While the United States must sustain overseas bases and operations, China's priorities are closer to home. Its naval strategy centers on defending its coastline and securing its near seas, particularly in the South China Sea and East China Sea. For this purpose, conventionally powered carriers are sufficient. Another major factor is cost. Nuclear-powered carriers are extremely expensive to build and maintain. A single U.S. Ford-class carrier costs around $13 billion to construct, with annual operating expenses exceeding $1 billion. The total upkeep of a carrier strike group, including escorts and aircraft, can surpass $10 billion a year. For China, which still faces economic and technological challenges, building such a fleet could drain resources needed for other critical military programs. Instead, Beijing has invested heavily in asymmetric capabilities. Long-range precision missiles, such as the Dongfeng series, are designed to threaten U.S. carriers from afar. At a fraction of the cost of building carriers, these missiles can potentially neutralize the advantage of America's large naval platforms. In Chinese military thinking, deterring carriers from approaching its shores may be more effective than competing ship for ship. That does not mean China has abandoned the idea of nuclear-powered carriers. Reports suggest progress on the Type 004, a next-generation vessel expected to use nuclear propulsion and advanced launch systems. If completed as envisioned, it could rival or even surpass the U.S. Ford class in size and technology. However, these projects remain shrouded in secrecy, and their actual capabilities will only be clear once deployed. Beyond technology, there are also environmental and safety concerns. Nuclear-powered ships carry the risk of leaks and accidents, which can be costly and politically sensitive. Past incidents in other navies have reinforced the risks associated with maintaining nuclear fleets. China's gradual, step-by-step approach may reflect caution in managing these challenges. Ultimately, China's decision not to build a large nuclear-powered carrier fleet is less about technological limitations than about strategy. By combining a smaller carrier force with powerful missile systems, submarines, and electronic warfare capabilities, Beijing seeks to deny adversaries access to its near seas. This approach allows China to challenge U.S. dominance without mirroring its methods. As China develops its next generation of carriers, the balance at sea could shift further. Whether Beijing eventually matches Washington's global reach remains uncertain. What is clear is that China's choices reflect a calculated strategy, conserving resources, prioritizing regional defense, and waiting for the right moment to expand.